Hey everybody, this is Matt from endsickness.org. Today I'm going to talk about how chronic SIBO, chronic unresolved SIBO, can actually be caused by mycotoxin or mold exposure. I've seen it on countless occasions where people think they have SIBO. They try everything. They try olive oregano, they try berberine, they try antibiotics, they try everything. They try the low-carb diet, the high-meat, low-carb diet, the carnivore diet. They try everything and they can't seem to overcome SIBO. Why is it? It's because they're actually being exposed to mold or mycotoxins in their home, which are disrupting their ability to break down proteins, break down fats. It's changing their gut microbiomes. It's allowing pathogens to flourish. It's making the beneficial bacteria suppressed. And this is what I see a lot of times with chronic SIBO. It's not simply about, pathogens or bacteria or candida or things like that. It's often about the diet that continues to feed into the SIBO, and then this ongoing environmental triggers that people don't perceive. They're, why have I've lost 30 pounds and I got SIBO, or hey, I'm reacting to all these foods, I got SIBO, I got chronic bloating, I don't know why this is happening. I'm eating all the right foods and I still am having these symptoms. If that's the case, if that's what's happening to you, then you need to investigate mycotoxins, because mycotoxins can dramatically disrupt the gut microbiome. It can suppress your lactobacillus, your bifidobacterium, all the immune modulating bacteria. While doing that, they also enhance the virulence of different pathogens like H. pylori, like parasites, other things like candida, other things like that. So if you're suppressing your immune system with this mold you're inhaling, and your weakest part of your body is your gut, then what's going to happen? Your gut's going to flare up. When it flares up, you're going to have inflammation. The inflammation is going to distort the gut microbiome. It's going to make your gut microbiome imbalanced. And then you're going to be in a situation where, guess what? You have a bacterial overgrowth. And you keep eating foods that feed the bacterial overgrowth, and you just wonder why this is happening. But the reality is it's happening because you're living in mold. It's what happened to me, when I had SIBO and I could not seem to get over it. I had to do the colostrum, and eventually with the colostrum and switching the houses, I got over my SIBO, I got over my chronic issues, and this is possibly what's happening to you. So if you tried all these different antimicrobials, you tried switching diets, you go to low carb, you tried doing everything you could think of, and still you have this bloating, you still have this fullness, over fullness, you still got this tenderness, you still got diarrhea, you still got issues, you're going to the bathroom several times a day, you got severe constipation. All these things are indicators that you might have exposure to mycotoxins in your home, and they could be driving this whole issue. So take it from me, I personally went through this myself. I was literally incapacitated from this. I couldn't work, I couldn't go to school, all that, and eventually I got over it. And it was just night and day once I got out of the mold and I started to address the things with the diet, with the colostrum, with the right supplements. Now, it's not always mold, but I want to cover that it can be mold. And if you don't address the mold, you could be stuck with SIBO symptoms or gut symptoms forever. And this is kind of what I was going through for a long time until I addressed the mold. And I only was able to realize it was mold because my daughter became disabled by mold. She had her eyes were crossing, she was completely disabled, itching herself till she bled. She had seizures. I mean, the list goes on and on. But, when I realized the mold was setting her off, I got her out of the mold, saw such a big difference in her. Then I realized, wow, I'm feeling better too. My bloating went away. Some minor things that were still left went away. And I realized, wow, a lot of my issues were tied to mold exposure. A lot of her stomach issues were tied to mold exposure. Her gut report was 25 out of 100 when she was in mold. Within a year, getting her out of mold, doing the right things with her diet, doing the right things with supplements, she was up to a 90%, all right? And this is because the mold was prohibiting her gut from healing. It was causing the leaky gut. It was causing the bacteria to be knocked out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org. I got hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos on there, and hope to see you again soon.